Good day, good evening. Hello, how are we doing? Fright, Mesh, hello to you both. Hello anybody else here lurking. How is everybody's week going? Right, turn that off. I remember to turn it off for once. Ah, Mr. Channel, how do? Where is everybody? Oh, with their week. Everything going well? Oh dear, the team's dying. How was the cinema? It was great. It much better than playing this. Quite frankly. Right, thank you very much. I'm going again on... What's today? Going again on Friday. Basically, Fright was talking to me about AFK Stages, and I basically turned around to him and said that they were a big pile of poo. And I'm going to the cinema instead. We watched a re-showing of something, a friend and I. It's a Jake Gyllenhaal film from a long time ago. It's like 12 years old. It's called Nightcrawler. But on Friday, I'm going to go watch Project Hail Mary. So yeah, two very different types of films. Both very good though. Mesh, it was on the day where 36 was technically possible for the first time, and I ran it like once or twice and was like, screw this, there's no point me trying this. I might as well just go and enjoy my evening somewhere else. Like, if you're if you're radically tuning in now and you're like, oh, I thought Dreamer loved AFK Stages. Not in this phase, team. Not in this phase. AFK Stages feel like a chore to me in this stage. So what I'm doing is I was focusing on pushing the left-hand side, and I just completely forgot about right-hand side. Hence why you saw all those Phantom Synergy videos for left, but nothing for right. Oh, I'm getting tired. Lacking motivation. Motivation is at an all-time low, but I will say we're basically nearly free. If you think about it, today is, for me at least, here in the UK, today is... Hang on a minute. Just before I get this wrong. Today's Wednesday. This time next week, we'll be done. Like, we should be done even before now, but this time next week, we'll be done. So, yay! I think, at least. Let's try and chippy this. Finally got my Twins S+, my Rainier M+, so we'll be starting saving some scam gazes soon. Oh, the save because of charms? Yeah, because of charms. That's really good, by the way, channel. Well done on getting your twins done. Twins are a huge one for you. Team, we're like 1,000 experience away from being able to 801 everybody. Which is like 20 minutes, if that. How many of these have you won, everybody? How many Kindred gifts have you won? I want to know. Are you like RNG galore or no? Tell me your luck. Tell me your 2 total. More than me. More than me. Anybody else? Anybody else higher than 2? Lower than 2? You a football fan, by the way? I am. To an extent, yeah, I am. I support Liverpool channel. How about you? How about you? I think I've won 3. Jeremy, dunking on all of us. Good evening to you, young sir. How are you doing today? That's 60 gems that you have... Diamonds. I keep calling them gems. Diamonds that you have secured. Team, you may or may not know this. I have spent a decent amount of money on this game. And so far during the spending event, I have spent a grand total of 0. I am that detached. There you go, that's the right word. I am that detached from the game. I have not yet done anything with the spending event. Which feels weird to say, because normally, right on my alley. I'm a United fan, but I wanted to ask if you're following the Newcastle game. I saw that it was 2-2, and then I saw that Yamala missed. So Newcastle playing against Barcelona, just for the general audience. I saw that Yamala missed an absolute sitter in the first half of stoppage time. And then, for some reason, I don't know why, they had like 7 minutes of added on time, and he scored in the 7th minute. The last I saw of it, it was 3-2 going into like halftime, or like it should have been halftime kind of thing. Yeah, I know. I got ages. I got ages to refine my love, my joy. Check the score. All right, hold on. Hold on. I hope Newcastle are winning, by the way. I genuinely hope Newcastle are winning. By the way, once again, apologies if you don't like football, but what the hell is Alanga doing? Man doesn't turn up for an entire season after being bought for like a near record amount by Newcastle, and suddenly he scores 2 against Barcelona. Like, Anthony Alanga, come on down. I read the no need to. I read your I need to rush as no need to rush. So, and then I realized you put I need to rush. Right. Mesh, the whole RNG Gamba event is to prepare us for Pippa. You're not wrong. That could be a decent conspiracy theory right there. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to Pippa. I'm guessing that she's going to be an absolute skip, but we'll see. Somebody has sent me a message. What have I done now wrong? Somebody sent me a post. Okay, thank you for that. It's not looking good for Pippa. Pippa is looking a bit pooper. It's 7-2. Oh dear. Oh dear. Poor poor... Oh, it's just finished. Literally just finished just now, right? Poor Newcastle. DJ, is that what Puzzle used? Did Puzzle use his title? Something like, is Pippa a skipper or something like that? Is that something along? I hope she's a skip. They already released 3 meta heroes this season. Yeah. Yeah. We still got a... Well, if any of you have seen the pre-order bundle, we still have a lot of heroes left ahead of us as well. We still have, as I like to call her for some reason, Bubella. Fuck's sake, Eve or whatever her name is, the detective lady. But I think she's going to be an A. And then we've got... Who else? We're going to have... From what I've understood of some of the rumors, we're going to have the fucking Mauler Professor Man. Hulda, whatever his name is. Who else? Hepler. There you go. I got there eventually. Hagrid. I could have won with Hagrid too. Yep. There's only 3? So it's Eve, Hagrid, and someone. Who's the third? Is the other pre-order bundle for next season as well then, Fright? Wait, there's only 3 rate-ups left. No. That can't be true. There has to be more than that, team. Hello, Nora Lee. There has to be more than that, team. Oh, yeah, we get the collab. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, I mean in general. I mean for the season. There's loads to come for the season, right? How did my site... I mean, the easiest way to tell, team, is this. You go in here, and you go to your pre-orders, and you go to the second bundle that they've just made live, right? These are all for the upcoming stuff. So you've got 3 more. So yeah, you're right. You've got Pippa, and then you've got Hagrid. I'm not saying this is the order, by the way. I'm just saying that this is speculation. You've got Hagrid. You've got Eve, Bubella, and then you got one mystery hero. Who's the 7th rate up hero during Tower of Memory? So who's the one that we're missing out on? Who's the one that we're missing out on? Who do we think this additional hero is? I got a pretty good damn idea, I'm not gonna lie, but hey Chippy, by the way. Who do we think it is? You got the pre-order earlier. Very nice, very nice. Wheels is probably the last one. Sadly not. Wheels is the Ravage Realm boss, so we won't be able to pull Mr. Wheels himself. Oh, Dave. How are you doing? You enormous Elliot. Peggy. Mesh is saying Peggy. Anybody else? Any other opinions? Maybe Peggy. This is the wrong thing. I was not supposed to go into this. I was supposed to go into AFK Stages. Hold on. Peggy. I think it's a better than good possibility that it's Peggy. Yes. Could be a complete... Yeah, it could. Not wrong. But I think right now, if you're looking, it's probably Peggy. I'm guessing I was meant to do it on a different hero there. I'm supposed to do it here, because man's about to go crazy. Yeah. Go here, go here. I'm semi-annoyed that my free-to-play account has caught up to my paid account by investing in level 90. Well, worst case scenario, you can use your reset tickets, Dave, and get your main account there as well, surely. Oh dear. That did not work, oh. Can we just use the easy comp? Can I just make this work? Oh, this kid's about to nerf me. Sigh. Okay. Oh, was it Rowan's fiance? Huh. Yeah, Jeremy, you're right. It's very good in general. We saw that comp a little bit towards the end of Phase 1. When we eventually get to the point where we go through some proxies later on in the season. Alright, we have to... Okay, I really can't be bothered with this team. We'll go back to just in the normal way. One, two... Where's Valen? I really want to save it, and I didn't get away with it. Sake. Yeah, wasn't it like a pre-arranged marriage? Something like that, right? Not really? Looking forward to the tree boss. I haven't seen anything about... Is his name Sound Thresher? Right? Sound Thresher? Something like that. Is the team that is good for Sound Thresher an easily accessible team? Or is it like really bad? Mesh. Oh. Baelren Mauler team. Pretty much Baelren. Alright, well, that's fine then. We got Baelren. I haven't got Mauler, but we got Baelren. I can just switch to Mauler. It's fine. We have enough enough reset tokens to... Why is it doing that? Alright. Do we have enough XP? We don't. This is sad. I really don't use that team. There is a slightly worse Wilder team. Huh. Just start on Harissa. Oh, has he made a video on Primal Lord teams? Well, I'll be watching that, I guess. Nope. Can we avoid the ult? Nope. Okay. Okay. God, I fucking hate AFK stages this phase. Oh my god. Oh, I literally... I don't know what it is about this phase. Why are you doing stages in your homestead? My homestead's bare at the moment. What's the word? I tore down all of my what's the word? All of my stuff. Apart from this stuff. I like this bits. I like these bits. I want to redo this and I want to redo this. So Saida homestead. Yep. I would prefer a Saida onion ring. Is Auna replaceable in these Saida teams? Sometimes. There's a chance that she can be replaced by Brutus. She effectively is Brutus, but she is Brutus that then allows someone else to be Brutus. So sometimes you just need her invulnerability, and if that's the case, then you just can play Brutus. And we've seen that as a behavior. But sometimes she is needed. There have been AFK stages this season so far where she hasn't been needed. And you've just been able to play Hugin Kulu. But yeah. And then why specifically this phase? I don't know. I'll be honest. I really don't know. I just... Between everything that happened in some of the initial streams for this phase, and then, I don't know, just a mixture of, like... A mixture of burnout and boredom. I don't know. I genuinely find playing through some of these stages just very stale. I think maybe the amount of stages that we have to do each season is probably a bit too high, but I know people that love it. I'm very much just one person in a big ocean of players. Nice, Gnarly. That's cool. Okay. I need to Hugin the Saida. I'm curious if I can go one more, and I can't go one more. Nope. Okay. There's a chance that I just black can't. And I have to go here and then here. Nope. That's cool, Jeremy. Oddly, there's like a handful of stages that say they can be autoed this season that just can't. And it's really, really weird. And I'm not sure I understand why either. And there's probably somebody in the chat that knows more about this than me. Actually, I don't know where to go. There's probably someone in this chat that knows more about this than I do. And basically, what I'm describing to you is a very strange behavior. Basically, there are like some Sylvan auto teams that don't, like, they just, as soon as you actually auto them yourself, like you sit in the AFK stage like we are now, they auto and they're completely fine. But you put Chippy in charge of them and they just don't pass. And it's always a Sylvan team. I've never chippied with a Sylvan team. You have to sit there and watch it. It's so weird. I guess we go here. Oh, it's a Damien stage. I haven't even fucking realized that it's a Damien stage. Puke. I don't know, we're going Satrana. I'm guessing that wasn't the answer. I like when stages can be autoed. Yesterday cleared. Failed to hit if you... Yeah, there you go, Dave. You're literally the same. How do you level your heroes? 2 units 10 levels higher than the rest, and then you go from there. Yeah, Mesh, that's what I do. I put 2 forwards, and then depending on the odd or even number, I'll take them alongside one another, as in like, I'll then just continuously level up the 5 by 1 level. Or if they're close to the next number, like we are now, where I'm 799, then I'll do that. Yeah, this Sylvan. Yeah, exactly. One more copy of Saida. Go on, Norley. It's so weird. I've not been able to chippy. Where is he, by the way? Evie. See why. Thank you, Kai, if you're watching, by the way. Slowbee, how you doing? Do we have enough XP in our team? We do. Alright, we can... That is the wrong place. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. We can do this. Okay. I sent that mail to myself. I don't know why I'm just getting that. 1, 2, 3. And then we go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, we have equipment to potentially do if we want to do it. Do we want to do equipment? I just wait. Okay. Let's go back to the right-hand side. Should we try a few times to figure this out? Should we see if we can do it by ourselves? The answer is going to be we won't be able to. You're happy that they're released? Me too. On reflection, he is a very, very good unit for a majority of accounts. And I think that's pretty cool. I have no idea if going for speed is good, but we're going for speed. Die, cart nerd. Oh, don't spawn another cart. I mean, we win anyway, but... I defy you, cart man. Alright, there we go. We still win. Okay, so, got over 30 stages using the Sylvan Mahira Hugin team. Yeah, that team's fun as well. Oh. See, look, watch. We'll do this. Okay, this is the rare time they do a chippy, but watch. We'll do this. And then we'll... Hold on. We can do... we can even utilize our praise chippy scene. Watch. Man's useless. He ain't gonna do anything for us. This was apparently an auto at like 765. Watch it work. Just fucking watch it work. It will not work if it's a Sylvan stage, something is broken. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Why broken? What's causing it to broke? And why does the game music keep stopping? There we go. See, it didn't work. We went on the wrong side. Hold on. Apparently, it's not auto. Someone clicked it so fast, the ult looks immediate. If you see the replay, the ult immediately drain the energy to 0. Today I cleared a good amount of chippy, even 7 in a clear, but I've noticed many stages it can't be very easy stages. I mean, it just strikes me that I've never managed to chippy a Sylvan stage. Whereas you watch it and you win comfortably.
Let's celebrate. Just you and me.
I'll take some autos. Thank you very much to the auto cooks. Much appreciation. Team. Norley and Jeremy said where they were in stages. Whereabouts is everybody else? What's your total? What you're rocking at the moment? And more importantly, are you enjoying yourself? Paneka, how you doing? I'm good. I'm all right. How's it going so far? It's all right. I've only crashed out once in terms of not enjoying myself. But we're living. We're surviving. We're jiving. We're ducking and weaving. How are you? You all good? 229. Not enjoying. By the way, awesome of you to catch a live stream. 229. Not enjoying. Free to play. 1696. Paid. 1695. Wow, okay. Very close to one another. 232, not enjoying myself. Seems like everybody in Apex is not having fun. That's the census that I'm getting here. Don't worry, guys. Contus is going to be our savior. Contus is going to be the answer to all of this. As if she ain't. Well. That's a whole nother story. I've only just got ahead of the daily cap. Apex 45. Bored. Oh, by the way, team, the video that I made on Saida, like, did infinitely better than I think I could ever have imagined. Like, I genuinely expected that video. Like, normally my videos are on topic. When I do topical videos, they don't really get that much attention. It went everywhere. It was great. It was really nice to see everybody's opinion. Like, I genuinely was appreciative of everybody that put a comment on that video or shared some thoughts or feedback, because it was really interesting to see if some people felt that the difficulty was too high, or whether they agree with me, or whether they just flat disagreed, all these sorts of things. So it was genuinely very interesting. Did I share thoughts? I can't remember if you did or you didn't. I think that you did, D. If I remember, I think you were like a day one poster on the video, if I recall correctly. Because I think you said that... I think you said something along the lines of, if it wasn't Saida, it would be just somebody else. The typewriter guy did a response to your video. Typewriter guy? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. But people want to respond to my video, they're more than welcome to. The idea was to get the community kind of like a bit angsty, a bit in disagreement, kind of things like that. Because ultimately what I suggested was a very extreme thing, right? If I had gone like medium, like if you, on like a scale of like cold to warm, if I had gone like lukewarm in my opinion, people would have been like, bothered. Whereas if you go extreme, people are much more likely to be like, oh my god, this guy's gone off the fucking deep end. Kind of thing. D, how are you finding AFK Stages? I've seen some, he just seems very angry at everything. His podcast is something like... Fair enough. I mean, if man's angry over a video game, that's fine. I'm angry over a video game, I guess. Maybe I don't think I'm angry. I think I'm just, like I said, I'm a bit bored. I 36 got remarkably, like, today was the day the 36 just fell over. Where, like, any player that was at 36. There's a 5-man comp on 36, and, like, you could do it blindfolded now. It's just, yeah, very easy. Been doing a lot of videos recently about the problems with AFKJ. Fair enough. You wish you had sinned it? I'm fine. I just left it 5-man till 5-man was going to be possible, and just enjoyed the pleasures. I don't know why I keep doing this. I know that it's not working, so why am I... Yeah. Hey, Serena, by the way. You are... You're only like 30 minutes late. It's fine. I did it as soon as the 5-man dropped, and the inconsistency was insane. Yeah, the inconsistency has disappeared now, which is nice. The thing that needs to be said is everybody is entitled to their own opinion. The amount of people that had weird and wonderful opinions in the Saida video was legitimately very cool to see. And the one thing that I didn't enjoy, and some of the comments were firmly like, you have to be on my side of the fence, otherwise you're a bad person. That sort of stuff I can't get behind. So And just as a heads up, to the people that messaged me about, like, the end of the video and what I mentioned there, and, like, the incident that happened to us off stream, after our stream one day, thank you, by the way. Like, your like, checking in on me and making sure that I am okay was very nice of you, so thank you for that. I guess we do this and try and overlap best we can. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Sylvan is the savior for Saidalus. He definitely is. The orange-haired lad has come to the rescue of many. It looks like many of you are around the 16 to 1700 mark. A lot of you 1704, 1650, 1646. We had a 1680. We had what, 1696, 1695. A lot of you are in around that mark. What stage numbers are you guys stuck on? Is there like a particular stage that you've kind of brick walled at? I'm just hoping in Phase 3 Balren comes online. I'm hoping that in Phase 3 Balren, even with his low attack in this attack... Let me rephrase this. I'm hoping that Bale comes online even though he has low attack himself in this team attack orientated AFK stage meta. There you go. That's the right way of saying it. 170, 65 current walls. Yeah, no, I was wondering if the people that are stuck around that 1600 and something mark have a current one. 50 floors in one session? Fair enough. Does Saida deserve 5 stars? I don't have Saida. Sorry, does Sylvan? I keep misreading. That's a good question. Honestly, if he is your anchor, Marco, for AFK stages, and you have the resources to do it, go for it. Like, literally go for it. It's something that you should do if you are utilizing the hero in abundance. I'm stuck on 1147/580. 580, that's the one. I saw a lot of people saying 580 was an issue for them without Saida. I'm slowly pushing, still not stuck. Keep going, Marco. Keep going. What I liked about your video is the conversation being had. It gives me a deeper understanding of what's happening and usually continue. Yeah, like I wanted people to, like, what I was encouraging, or trying to at least, encourage people to share their thoughts. Because, like I said, I was trying to give an extreme. And once you give someone an extreme, like, for example, like, what do you want for dinner tonight? Really obvious and easy question to answer. You answer with what you want for dinner. But if you say something outlandish and extreme, people are suddenly like, well, hang on a minute. What about this? And it just gets people, talking. As the famous thing is provocative. 584. 1130, there's an Alna surviving with a small amount of health. What, 500 orange essences? 500! Share them out, Marco. Come on. But yeah, it's probably worth it. If you've probably got him at 10 right now. It would be a sizable jump. Alright. Let's have a little look-sees at how the legendary Kai did this. Rat ooze. Back. Which was an ooze. Alright. Remember which replay used for 36? I don't. It was the one... one of the new ones. If you're at 36, Chippy, tell me and I'll get it up on stream and show you which one I used. Puzzle says Pippa is a skipper. Is that why everybody was saying skipper earlier? Okay. My thoughts on Pippa, I haven't looked at the full breakdown. I don't have access to VN super freely. I'm guessing she'll be a skip, which is a bit of a shitter. Hang on a minute, did I just copy his team and die? Okay. Is this just an auto angle? Yeah, it is. Okay. So it was ooze. Kai, your record's a scam. It's because we do more damage. Because we're high level now. You want to try it for your friend? It was like Hugin was here, Gunnar was here, one of the Saida Auna was here, and then Valara was in this corner here, I think it was. I think that was the record that I used. So there was like 3 in a row, and then 1, 2, like this, I think. If I recall right. Let's try using... Should we try autoing? You see it? Alright, cool. Pippa will be a skip. Then next season appear randomly in 7 Brianna's teams. Do you know what? I could see it. It's not going to work either. It's more likely that they give her like an absolutely absurd charm next season. Like, her charm could be dreadful. I haven't actually seen what her charm is, but let's say her charm is, like, dreadful this season. Next season, they're like, right, we're going to give her a charm that's just, like, bonkers, and we're just going to make her meta through doing that. Like, that could be a thing. That didn't work. But yes, I don't expect to see Pippa. We'll just leave that on auto. The reason I don't expect to see Pippa is just purely because of her RNG. Like, when a hero has RNG baked into her toolkit, it's very hard for that hero to find a home in any game mode. I think those who won't skip Pippa are the players that will be using her as swap bait. So what I mean by swap bait is you level up a hero to then be able to obviously swap ticket later on. Do we really have to go down here? Can I not just go here? Apparently, I had to go down there. Alright, there's more of you here now. How many of the keys have you won, team? How many keys have you won? Have we actually gone on a rat yet? I don't think we have. I think that's our first. How many keys have you won? I'm interested. Tell me how lucky you've been. We had the answer of 3 and 2 so far. So, are you doing better or worse than 3 and 2? From the Verdant Treasures, yep. From the RNG chests. Well, I guess I'm just shit at this. Oh. Well, you guys have had... You guys have won the chests 10 times or 9 times. Is that what you're saying? Hang on a minute. Pippa has 1 out of 5 chance, but the RNG can be completely removed by your EX. Yeah, it can. You are definitely right, the Knight. Serena, that is insane. 10. I've won 1 once. 10. I've won 1. I've won 1. I've rolled literally like sub 400 every time. And then the one time it appeared in my own homestead, I rolled like 990 something. I got lucky with the chests, but not the dice roll. Done one of those chests, won the key, never done another one. Skill issue. Guaranteed skill issue, son. Guaranteed. Skill issue. We just got one shot there. Skill issue. Oh, team. Why are these AFK stages so bad? No one's forcing you to do them. I know. We're not trying. We're going to try and not Kulu. I have a sneaky suspicion that Kulu is killing us, but apparently not. Alright. Love that. Why does Valara just randomly die? What are we doing here? For fuck's sake. Alright. And ladies and gentlemen, the next movement was this. Then it was an auto. And then we're going all the way to the tippy top. And everybody's dead! Love it. Feely's curse. Whenever I get a low roll for the chest, I'm the only ones there. If you roll 404, luck not found. I know, right, Jeremy? Valara's died again. Saida available. Maybe. Oh my god. If Valara dies again, I might just turn off the stream. Genuinely. Ah, you out-level it by like 20 levels. Yep, your Valara dies. Ah, okay. Sure, I get it. Undetected. Go on the rat mid. Oh, she's bouncing because of the... Maybe. Can we get it without... Should we see if we can get it out with Valara? Let's have a look. I'm guessing not. Pretty close though. This should really fix the gold issue. I've got 150 more than I had at the start of this season. I bought everything. They heard the issue that the community had with gold and said, don't worry, we'll make it so that it's never a thing again. And it firmly is no longer a thing. Which is both a good and a bad thing, right? Like it definitely varies. Alright, we'll upgrade our equipment. Oh. That is the one piece of equipment that I think I was actually going to just upgrade. So, that's cool. Let's go back. Yeah, I feel like gold should be removed as a currency. I don't really get it. I ended last season with like 200 and something. Oh, hey, fuck me, I can't talk today. Hey, oh. I screwed this up because I was... couldn't talk. I opened my mouth and just went, bah. It's okay, buddy. It's these AFK stages. They're just... they're causing me to lose the will to live. How we doing, bud? Car, I need help. I'm as bad as you at the game now, and it's just not going well. My Valara won't live. You're wiping on the first boss in heroic. Would a hug? Mate, a hug would be amazing. Good evening, Zolder. How are thou doing? Carl, your attacker can't play tic-tac-toe. Is that one of the is that one of the new raid encounter mechanics? I know that obviously because they've done away with add-ons, so we're talking World of Warcraft here. I think Carl's playing the raid that just got released. I know that they removed add-ons, so it's like it's they've tried to make it a little bit harder. So we go and find it. And then Saida is meant to go on the rat, but I want to go on Lily May instead. Yeah, so basically they wanted to try and make it... I think easier is the wrong word. Oh, that didn't work. Alright. They wanted to make it like an easier introductory, wrong word again, game. So like, let's say you're just randomly picking it up for the first time. You don't have to have like a billion add-ons to play the game. But all they've done is they've kind of like... There's still add-ons. There's still add-ons. And they haven't really solved the problem. Like if you go and watch some of the world first raiders, they're still rocking add-ons. We go right. Yes, Kulu dies, but can we just go right and see if that works? Because then we get the interrupt there. Then we can go here. But the rat goes off. So the answer is no. Zolder, how are you finding AFK stages? Oh, nice, Norley. Did you like them both? You're supposed to go onto a rat here. So I'll go on the rat. I'm going to drop a bomb on my head. And you're meant to go on this little man down here. We're waiting. There we go. And now we're going to the back. To this little man here. Well, if I time out, it's my own fault. Nice. Really want the Byron and Taline skins. I wonder if they'll ever come back. I really do wonder if they'll ever come back. I'm surprised that they weren't some weird, like, reward along the way this time. Very stuck. Where are you stuck, Zorda? I just want new Rosy Cosmetics. I don't like these ones. How long until the next Rosy Cosmetics skin? Marco, is it like... It's like 20 days, right? Is it less than that?
Let's celebrate. Just you and me.
How many days? Because I can't remember. 22. I'm hoping that the next set... I'm hoping that the next hero is, and once again, however you want to pronounce her name, Athalia, however. I hope that she is the hero of choice. I want her to get the Rosy Store skin. What's your favorite skin from the anniversary event chest? The Sylvina one. And I don't think it's even close. I haven't got it yet. I haven't spent any money on this game. In like, well, this month. Like, actually for the last, like, 50 days, I think it is. Something crazy like that. 51 days. There you go. That's a lie. I bought the growth bundle. But nothing else. Oh,
Just you and me.
there you go, 200. Channel, what's yours? Which skin's your favorite? And Marco, you know the Rosie Store skin that we have at the moment? There's one element of it that I really, really, really want. I was talking about this with Vi. Vi was like, oh, I really want the Rosie Store skin. And I was like, why? I'm not a huge fan of it. He was like, no, I'm not a fan of it either. But I really like the hair. The hair on the Rosie Store skin that's currently active, the split black and white hair, is crazy good. Crazy good. I've been playing RuneScape. Oh, Zolder. What you leveling in RuneScape? What profession you working on? What skill are you working on even? Well, I should call it not a profession. Love a bit of RuneScape.
I am safe.
Can't wait for you to get the Sylvina. It's really one of the best. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the Sylvina skin. Oh. And then I guess she groups. An interesting team. Skins were disappointing as I already own 23 of the 29. I think I own quite a few of them as well. But I haven't got the Sylvina one. And that is one of the main skins that I really wanted. I just got Sylvina to Paragon 4. She's obviously not the most utilized hero. I have her, I think, in one of my Clash Run teams this week. Because I think all of the Vanguard teams that I'm going up against have, like, mid-Paragon hyper carries in some of the Vanguard teams, so I thought I could snipe a few of the mid-carry teams with her, and it's been working, I guess, in 1 round so far, or 2 rounds. Yeah, 1 round, basically. Alright, we'll watch this in a second. The hair is good. I got the hair already. You're very lucky, Gnarly. I'm very jealous. I don't want to pull just for the hair. Like, that's my problem. Because it could be the last piece of the set. I really wish you could target and buy, like, a piece of the set. That would be cool. I know that obviously you can, but when you have all of the set and it's for the special one, but I wish that you could also target a normal piece. That would be cool. They haven't fixed shit with the add-on stuff. Sailing at the moment. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. Just made me have to download 5 instead of just weak auras. Yeah, them disabling stuff like that. I only wanted the hair for one of my looks. Yeah, the hair just looks super, super cool. Like, it genuinely is just a very cool piece. I think the Antandra has the best from the box, but I don't use her anymore. Antandra is a very cool hero. I wish that she was utilized more. Antandra is definitely a very cool hero. Okay. There you go, team. Sometimes you just have to Hugin your Theodore. Because Theodore with haste is pretty good. Okay, pulling hair sounds bad. He was basically Theodore level back in... Oh, really? Sadly, I didn't get to play when Antandra was good. I like the reverse styles much more than the original costume. Oh, really?
I am sated.
What do we think that the next Rosie Store skin theme is going to be, though? In Season 5, what were the Rosie Store skins? They were... Oh, they were like the Goddess one, and then like the wedding dress one, right? Yeah, that was it. So one matched the theme, like our one is matching the theme, and then one completely went off topic and was nothing else. That's kind of interesting. So it's just going to be like a miscellaneous-y type of thing. Huh. Greed. Yeah, the Greek-Egyptian one. Egyptian one? Don't worry, I'm even doing it, team. It's late. We're tired. It's alright. It's okay. How did you? You seem cool. I'm hollow in game. Thank you, Dark. I didn't know I had a spot on my friends list, which means I think somebody either quit or maybe removed me. So I'll have a little look. Got both in full. I didn't like the Greek one. I didn't like the Goddess Rosie Store skin. I was not a fan. Not a fan. I thought it looked just kind of like eh. But I really like the wedding dress one. And I like the one at the end of Season 4. Like the dragon type one. Like I said, I mostly like the different hero cosmetics. I think the hero cosmetics, as long as they're on good heroes, are nice. I really wanted the Bonnie one, but she's just not used. Obviously, Bonnie has started to see more use again in PvP because of how absurd the Graveborn Phantom is. However, that's not really enough for me to go out and spend. So what I might do is maybe get the twins one. But yeah, we'll see. Usually keep your two... It varies. I will always push forward one. So like, let's say I had enough experience at the start of the next day to level them all up so that their level is basically having a 1 at the end. So it's like XX1. And for that reason, the, what's the word? From there, I would level up my main carry, which in this case is Saida, and Saida would be the one that I would level up. And I would do it that way. And then, once Saida is 10 levels ahead, I would then level up Valara, so that she is also 10 levels up ahead. And then from there, it would be down to whether you are now in an odd or an even scenario, and whether you are trying and you have enough experience, or sorry, enough time in the day to get enough experience to get to your next like full number, which is your 0s, 20s, 40s, 60s, 80s.
Let's celebrate.
So in practice, what it looks like is, thank you by the way, Chippy. In practice, what it looks like is, if I go to here, I have some XP. Thank you. As you can see, everything is 801. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to level up Saida. And if I had enough, I would take her all the way to 811. Then, I would level Valara all the way to 811. And only then, I would then think about... Okay, can I stop saying then, please? I would think about... nearly did it. Which of the leveling strategies that I want to do. And the way that I would determine it is based on the quest book. So in your quest book, you will have these growth quests, and it says at 820 we get some more experience. So if I knew in the rest of the day I could get to 820 if I leveled them equally, I would do that. But if I didn't, then I would keep going up. Take a shot every time. Yeah, you smashed already, Mesh. She is in all of the... you are right, she is in all of the tower stuff, but tower is not enough for me to pull a hero skin. Like, it's got to be somebody that I see so much of that I'm like, I'm sick and tired of your normal skin. I need to get your super shiny one. I haven't been active in the game. How broken is the GB Phantom? Well, effectively, it does ridiculous things in PvP. And what it's doing is it's allowing teams that are massively Paragon disadvantaged. So think of it like a team that is Paragon 1 with the Graveborn Phantomal can defeat a Paragon 4 team. So like as long as they have a good Graveborn Phantomal setup, so your Bonnie, Shadewing, and then you have like a Staller, which could be Igor or Zoria, and then you have sometimes the Pandora Tassie or just some other stall units. Basically, they are able to take down Paragon 4 teams, even at Paragon 1. That's how oppressive it is, though. First time, Michael. I am doing fantastic, my friend. We had a shaky start, but we're all good. We're okay. We're vibing. We're living. This stage looks absolutely dreadful. Is this stage absolutely dreadful, team? This was a sin once upon a time. I know that. It's now got a 5-man. Is 63 bad? Nerds in the chat who've done 63 5-man. Is it bad? Managed to pull Gunner to S with my orbs earlier. Very nice, Zelda. How many copies till Supreme Plus? Is it like still 4 or how close? I have Shamira A05, Rest at 797, Saida skin. Imagine if they do a Saida skin. That'd be so funny. I'd buy it in a heartbeat as well. Just as an FYI, you can change, if you ever are trying to think about, oh, which hero should I level, you can change the levels around, so you're never stuck. So for example, if I take Saida to 805, I don't have to only have her at 805. I can literally be like, oh, okay, here you go. Like, I can put Valara at 805 now. So never feel that you're stuck with one hero at a certain level. You can swap them around. If you get perfect timings as the replay, isn't that bad? If gear updated, how updated are we talking? Still 4. Okay. Surprised they don't look at meta heroes and drop skins for them. They genuinely miss an opportunity channel. Like, the Bonnie skin came out like months too late. I am surprised too. Like, the Foresto skin was really good. Came out months too late. I got no idea if my order's correct. None. I'm vibing. Vibing and jiving clearly did not work. Exactly, Gnarly. You hit the nail on the head. They're attached to the slot, not the hero. Perfect. The Antandra skin. She's been dead for ages, and then they were like, let's put a skin out about her. Can we go here and then go here? Is that bad? Yes, yes, that's bad. Okay. Should we watch the replay? Viperion Self. Self. No, wait. Bottom. Self. Right.
I am sated.
Okay. This one. This one. Oh! Oh, now you've understood it. You're just going to suffer from Solis deathitis. Fantastic. I've screwed that up. My bad. I was expecting the Saida to be first. Derp, 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 derp. My bad. Go again. Oh. Go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aona died. Is Aona dying a bad thing? Ah, Chippy. Chippy. Does Aona have to live? Don't know why that one also. I think range is probably an issue now. Because this isn't gonna... This isn't hitting them. Oh no. Yeah, not going well. It's close. Does this hit both? No. Close, but no cigar. Alright, we'll try again. I've always looked at leveling as you are leveling that specific slot and not the... Yeah, that's fair, Michael. That is definitely fair. I'm not a fan of the new hero charm system with having to craft the charms rather than farming them in trials. I'll be honest, I quite like it. I quite like the new system. The only reason I like the new system is you can specifically target the ones that you want. And it makes it really interesting from a strategic point of view, because if you have players that want to focus on PvP, they can go out and buy certain PvP charms before other people could. Or they could buy Dream Realm charms, or you could buy AFK Stage charms. And most of the time, not all of the time, there isn't a good amount of crossover between the AFK Stage, the PvP, and also, that's a lie, between the AFK Stage and the Dream Realm teams, there isn't a huge amount of crossover. There is some, like Twins, you have obviously, Gala, you have obviously, Solis we've seen a few times, Valara we've seen a few times, but obviously Saida isn't utilized in Dream Realm too often, maybe only once every so often. You got Hugin, not really utilized too often either. So it creates like a decision. And the one thing I will say that is bad about that is as we get a wider and wider hero pool, like we already have a very, very vast hero pool, but let's say they add another rogue hero to the pool that is phenomenal. And suddenly you're going to have to pick between Saida and that rogue hero. That will become an issue. So when we start getting into the realm of we actually have multiple day one carries that we need for all of the game modes, like for AFK stages, if I'm AFK stage focused, that's when I could see an issue. The one thing that I do enjoy about the new system, Dark, let me know your thoughts on this as well, actually. At the end of a phase, the resource becomes redundant. So all of the resource that you've saved, like for example, in phase 1, we obviously had the purple charms and blue charms, and none of that dust can be transferred into the legendary or the yellow charms. It's just done in phase 1, you're now onto phase 2. I actually really like that because it means that players can be extremely liberal with how they go about building charms. They can try different heroes, they can try different builds, and they don't get punished for it for being like expressive and interested in trying new things. I prioritized Dream Realm, then went for PvP and AFK Stage come once I have spare. Yeah, see? There you go, Jeremy. Whereas I'm literally the flip. Actually, I'm kind of the flip. I'm AFK Stage first, then I go for Dream Realm, then I do PvP. Like, PvP I just neglect. Just because I don't really care. I don't really care for PvP. Alright. Try again. Okay. Let's not try again. PvP is hell. Thank you, by the way, Chippy. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Made me cough. PvP is hell. Prioritize GB Phantom to have some fun. Yes. What is this? This looks equally as bad. Is it here? Once again, team, we're just going to guess for a few times. See if we can't get it. Which we definitely won't. Wow. Jump back, Igor, jump back. There you go. Maybe I'm supposed to go on Gunner there. The reason I don't find PvP fun, team, is purely because I just don't build heroes with PvP in mind. Like, if I was a PvP player, I'd want to Paragon 4 everything. I very rarely Paragon 4 a hero. I say that and I have a few on my screen right now, but like, they're it's not really the same. Like, I've done that from a stage perspective, not a PvP perspective. Well, the damage check on this looks pretty nutty. What the hell? I'll have a watch of it in a second. Stagnant nonsense is what it is. All the same people in the top spots with no movement. Yeah, that's the one thing that's kind of sad. I noticed this a couple of seasons ago. In season 4, this happened to me. I was in a district that was really dead. And day 1 of the season, sorry, no, day 2 of the season, I got into first place. And this is no exaggeration. Day 2, I got into first place. I had the 3rd most power in the entire district. And no one attacked me for the entire season. The entirety of season 4, not a single person attacked me. I like, Vi's not here, but Vi can corroborate this. I would send him pictures like once a week of my attack log. There was just nothing. And it was so... It just alienated me from PvP to the point where I just didn't look at PvP, which is why I fell in love with AFK Stages, because it was the only content that I could actually interact with and play. So, yeah. I can see why PvP is really enjoyable to districts that have these close fought matches and they have these little rivalries between themselves. But, I don't know. I just... not my cup of tea. Okay. We can try that. Well, we could try it if I can actually press my buttons. So it was 79. Well, team, that didn't go to plan. It didn't go to plan, team. Did not go to plan. I think I'm too slow on the opener. And I'm definitely wrong there. Alright. Let's try and lock in a little bit. Team, question for you. We were talking about this the other day. I don't need to do that now. No. What did you think of... Right, Sleece dies. It has to be 79. Okay, interesting. What did you think? If you are a fan of either of these things, there were 2 new trailers that came out today to the worldwide. First one was, well, yeah, it was today, I think. June. The new June trailer came out. And then, okay, we died again. And then the new Spider-Man trailer came out. Has anybody seen these? Oh, Michael, thank you so much for gifting the membership, dude. That's really appreciated. That's super kind of you. Squanto, congratulations on your gifted membership, sir. If you are in the chat, or if you ever eventually happen upon this video, make sure that you you thank Michael, whether it's IRL or not. W Michael indeed. Can we get some loves for Michael? Get some little hearts flowing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Michael. Finish days, it wasn't fun. Well, it wasn't much, but I hope it helped. Dude, it helps massively. It goes towards my my donations, yeah, like effectively the donations that I'm gonna give back. So every so often I'll do giveaways for the community, and you guys help me get those. Didn't know there was a new Dune trailer. It's very, very epic. I know some people aren't huge fans of Dune, but man, that trailer is something else. It is visually beautiful. Michael, have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you so much again, my friend, and I hope to catch you in another stream. And if not, I hope to just catch you in another video, dude. Alright. Is there some visualizer on this? What a legend. Thank you so much, Michael, again. Got even more green names now. Do I need to... I don't even think it's like an upgrade your gear angle. It just looks weird. There's one. Bite is just after the bite. Okay. Just after the bite. Bite. Now. Celeste has to get the shield. Well, fucking great. God, I fucking hate this. Why am I playing this game? Ugh. You think Saida auto? Is it actually just a flat auto? Does she just automatically jump? No. She does not automatically jump.
Nice slumber.
Zelda. Never liked the green. It's alright, Zelda. You'll get one day. Can we do it this way instead then? We're gonna have to just like mess around. We're gonna have to mess around with our charms, team. Let's see. Let's play the game. So basically, team, we now have to play the game of getting a shield onto this lady here when she gets bitten. Here she comes. She got bitten. Will she get the shield? She got it. I don't think Saida is Eagle's meant to jump though. I don't think Auna's supposed to die. Both those things, I don't believe, add up to success. Everyone is wild or green. Literally, my chat is the game. We're gonna wait for the bite. There it is. Oh, she didn't get the fucking... So you have to be giga quick. Alright. I love the Dynasty of Deception song. Is that from the... June looks really cool. June looks phenomenal. It's Siren's theme. I'll be honest. Ever since I got copyright struck for the hero theme, I genuinely haven't listened to a single one of them. Ever since we got copyright struck for listening to the Homestead music thing, I'm just like, I removed the phonograph. I removed all of the soundtracks from the phonograph, so I don't get stung by it again. Everyone is water green, watching Dreamers the... Hello, Matthew. How are you doing today? You enjoying your AFK stages, young man? Oh, I'm not enjoying mine. Fucking hell. Looking like a silly stage. Cookie. It's definitely a silly stage. Oh, stretch him. Yeah, it's definitely a silly stage. Zolda, you'll get one day, my friend. You'll get one day. I promise. Green will look good on you. By the way, oh, Zolda's not got his his blank X anymore. He's got his little avatar. Enjoyment and Apex doesn't go together the past few days, mate. Oh, you don't say, Matt. You don't say. I had my player on shuffle, and then it suddenly started playing this lovely song with vocals. That's cool. Yeah, big stretch. Ooh, big stretch. It's literally what I say to my cat. I've only had the pleasure of pushing the left-hand side. No, that's the wrong thing. Pushing the pleasure of pushing the left-hand side, Matt, because I just completely skipped out on right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's wait for the bite. There it is. There we go, hit. There we go, hit. There we go, hit. Did we win? Do I trust in the auto? Igor has so much health. We don't win this. Has a very long last second, but we still don't win. Well, I give up. I fucking hate AFK stages. Like, genuinely. Could be the only one with the default. Yeah, true. So many great born teams in AFK stages this phase. Thorum, Viper, Igor. Mate, it's constant. It is over and over. It's like Viper, Damien, Igor, Viper, Damien, Viper. Like I don't know. On our side, we keep using Saida. On theirs, they keep using the other stuff. Did you use Hugin on gunner? I used it once. But I didn't aim the gunner, which I got told that I need to do now, so I just CBA. Hopefully gunner also hit the right spot. Looks like Cooler Bombing. Seems that Igor, yeah. Just need 2 more copies to get Igor and Gala to Paragon 4. 1 more copy for Pandora. That's crazy. I think I'm 2 copies of Gala. Yeah, I'm 2 copies of Gala from it. Can I borrow your hands? The blooming source keeps breaking free at 60. Evie, please. Don't you mean Boobarella? There we go. I haven't even gotten to 167 yet. I don't even know what it is. We're at 147. Wish they'd retire Damien. Mate, Damien needs to do what Dunlinger did and just go away. If any of you are new to AFK Journey Homestead, we used to get Dunlinger as an enemy, and he was so bad because when you encountered him at a deficit, so a deficit AFK stage is where the enemy is significantly higher than you are, he would ring the bell at the beginning of the battle and kill your entire team. There was no counterplay to it. The only way that you could get around it most of the time was to synergy a Callan, so the Graveborn tank, and put him in the middle of your team and hope that he would take all of the damage, or at least sponge and shield them from the damage. And that was the only real way to get around it. And oh my god, it was the worst. And eventually they were like, do you know what? This is really bad design. We probably should remove this hero from the pool. And they did. And the theory is that when they removed Dunlinger, they simply said, well, what are we going to do instead of having Dunlinger appear? Because at the moment he is the hero that we use to roadblock people. And instead they went and said, okay, well, who's the next worst? It's Damien. So they just suddenly went, well, why don't we just make twice as many Damien AFK stages? And that's how we now have so many Damien AFK stages. Or at least that's the theory. 2 years ago, Igor was your first Paragon 1 unit. Big Igor. Damien or Lily May. It's Damien or actually Viper. Viper and Damien were the 2 theorized. I don't think Igor's been that bad. Igor was really bad in some of the previous seasons, but as soon as Saida came along, like, Igor got trivialized. Or at least that's how it feels. I guess. I've no clue. I'd say that that's still somewhat true to this day, because the way that we get past Lily May on the right hand side quite often is with great difficulty still. Same with Viper. Right hand side Viper is scary. Viper on the left hand side of the AFK stages is super easy. Viper on the right hand side is like a scary beast. I guess I needed Auna to live to have the damage to do this. Yeah, I needed Auna to live. Okay. Waiting for Damien plus Vip plus LM plus Igor plus Shakir cap. That would be dreadful. That's crazy. I remember... Oh my god, Baleren. The Baleren AFK stages are a nightmare. Baleren at least has been, like, somewhat quote-unquote solved, which is a nice thing. But, man, if you guys remember, there was that Baleren stage in Season 5 where we used Haywin and Byron and it had a Valara on it and a Kulu on it. Oh my god, that was so weird. It was so tough and so weird. Well, I guess we messed this up. Yeah, we did. Okay. His explosion is definitely definitely awful because he can do it when he's like in a stun as well. It's not even the fact that he can just like he can do it when you accidentally mess up your CC chain. He can just randomly be like, "Oh yeah, you got me in a Saida stun. I'll ascend." It's like, "Oh, thanks, mate." Really, really good of you. Okay. I was trying to figure out who to go on there when it's safe. And I guess it's going to have to be Odie. Okay, apparently it's not Odie. Is it Rowan? Is it actually Rowan throwing like a bottle at Valara? Or am I just too slow? There's a chance I'm just too slow. Try Rowan this time. If I can find him, it's definitely not Rowan. It has to be. Alright. Fingers crossed. Some of the new heroes as enemies are bad too. Pang. Yeah, Pang is an awful one, Dave. You are right there. Talaya is an awful one as well. The, what was it? The normal stage in phase 1. Was it 151? That was horrendous, right? 151 was awful. I did 151 on the first day of it being possible, and I think it got worse on the second day before it got better on the third, if I recall correctly. Is this, you have to manual onto Toad. And then we can unsync. Dreamer, check the LFC score. Honestly, mate, after seeing you all before you, well, yeah, after seeing the Newcastle score, I'm expecting Liverpool to get somehow drummed. So many awful heroes, it's hard to pick only 5. I think my absolute dream team of enemies is Damien, Baelren, Viperion, Talaya, Lily May. That would be a fun AFK stage to play against. Not. I'm joking. Do not put that in the game. If you're listening to this developer team, don't you dare. If I see that in the game in phase 3, I will be very angry. Cav, hello. How are you doing, my friend? You good? Define fun. Fun for the enemy. Clip it and send it to the devs. I was afraid I wouldn't catch the stream. Dude, you caught it. We're here for at least probably another 30 minutes at least. Is the dev watching? Not today. I know, not today. I'm looking forward to Pippa being an enemy, because Pippa can backfire. I think Noralee's just pointed out. Pippa can backfire, so Pippa's going to work in our favor. There's going to be an AFK stage that is ridiculously difficult next phase, and it's going to have Pippa in it, and the reliance is that you're going to have Pippa throw missiles at the enemy. Oh, I've just reloaded and I can see Mohamed Salah penalty miss. Oh dear. That's not good. What's the score then? Misses a penalty. It's 1-0. Then in TK, 2. Oh, and then Gravenberg, 3. We've just scored.
I am sated.
I'm getting good at this. Every time I look at my phone when somebody tells me to check a football score, somebody scores. It genuinely feels like the odds of Pippa are in her favor. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Spurs are winning too. Go on, Spurs. Oh. Shouldn't have odds to begin with. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Pippa and her design. I'll be completely clear. It makes sense with how chaotic we saw her in the story. Like, I get it. Like, it's a, you know, a student trying to understand how powerful they are. I definitely get it, but yeah, would have been nice to have had like a consistent hero. The shameful thing is, I was talking about this earlier. I don't know what charm she has. I have no idea what charm she has, okay? But if her charm at the moment is bad, and she gets a good charm next season, could she be used? And the answer is probably still no, because of how weirdly RNG her kit is. But we will wait and see. I too really want contest information, Carl. So if you could message your friends at AFK Journey and get it for us, that'd be really appreciated, my friend.
I am sated.
God, Carl's such a meanie. We ask him to do something so simple and nice. Throws it back at us. What a meanie. 4. Yeah, I just see. 152 is awful. Why are you saying that to me now? It looks really simple. Oh dear. Everybody's dying. Don't die, team. Stay alive. Team! Alright. We don't have enough people alive. Oh, we might. So many high scores, can no one defend? No. No is the answer. Just no, Jeremy. No. There are so many teams that just can't defend to save their lives at the moment in club football. But it's also about the difference of styles. It's really interesting how the difference of league styles has really exposed the defense in some of the better teams. All right, we'll try again, but we'll go somewhere else second. Carl, you've got insider information about Pippa. Is she going to be meta for like AFK stages and stuff? Should we be building her? Yeah. Idiot. I'm guessing they're just super tanky. So let's see. Let's see if it's the case. Oh, we're trying to defeat... Kath, you, if you're still here, how have you been, by the way? I hope you've been all good. Where's this man going? We've got 11 seconds. Did we do it? We didn't do it. We were so close to doing it. Shaka, have a lovely evening. I hope you're all good. Have a lovely evening, my friend. Wow. We were so close. We needed a second. Literally one. That's a shame. The Canucks beat Florida Panthers last night. Gnarly, they're on a resurgence. Good thing we have a holiday, so got away from the cities being bombed. Well, hey, it sucks that you're around that at the moment, mate. But I'm glad that you've had a holiday to get away from things, because it sounds like you definitely needed to. Considering we got that far, being quite busy though. Yeah, okay, fair. Have you been able to relax at all, dude? Go follow the same pattern that we did. Haven't even reached Apex yet. That's actually a blessing in disguise, Kath. You would the sample size of people in my chat that have reached Apex that aren't having a great time. quite high. Close though, 1760. That is pretty close, dude. Gotta go. Have the nicest rest of your day. You too, bud. Marco, enjoy the rest of your day. Maybe this time. Maybe this time. Let's see. Saida just died. Okay. Why did Saida just randomly die? Oh, I don't think they're living, actually. Great. Thanks for that, mate. Anybody else always click on not the Phantomal and one of the little birds, or just me? Just me? Okay. We are nowhere near this time. How are we nowhere near when we were just timing out on like 1 health when we had 3 enemies alive? What in the gibberish jubilish is this? I don't get it. Is it just me, or are there much more autos this phase than any previous one? The Sylvan team has made it so that there's quite a few autos, Kath, which is nice. Oh, Vi needs Auna. Hold on. Vi needs Auna. Oh, you did this side! Oh, could you do this one for me, Chippy? Chippy, could you do this one for me? If he's here still, Chippy. If you could just take care of this little man here for me, please. Is there for the deep lurkers, Kai, if you're lurking, is there a synergy comp for this yet? Is it even worth doing? Because this looks horrendous. We need to give this man here his daily medicine because he didn't build that. TY again. Gonna main mount. Alright. I never manual stages, always auto through them. Fair enough. But I would assume that I'd auto a Phantomal stage to even click the wrong thing. 4-0. Mate, why did we not, pardon my French, why did we, like, not absolutely dick 'em in the, in the previous fixture? I don't get Liverpool. I don't get it. Right, let's go back. Do we have enough XP? We don't. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Let's try again. That is way too annoying. The worst part. Hang on a minute. How have we just kept them all alive? What? Okay, Saida just died. What? Oh, their fans are banned. Love that. Cap, is this what I needed to do? Have I done it? Did I figure it out? I guess I'll find out in a second. Mate, these guys are on so much health! You said that the tankiness is the least thing I need to worry about. What are you on about? They just don't take any damage. I have a whole team alive. Got a whole brigade out here. The whole shabam. And they're just there like, eh. I mean, they got to die to come up. The best we've done, by the way, on this is when we had 3 heroes alive. You guys are saying up equipment, but we genuinely just timed out at 1 health. And I'm not upgrading my equipment for just this stage. There's no way I'm upgrading my equipment just for this stage. I literally have a huge Mahira. Damage is most definitely not the problem. We just need to not have Saida fall over when she whispers. That is seemingly the problem, from what I can see. We just get like ridiculously lucky on the first run through in terms of like crit RNG. I'm so confused. How is it on the first run through we had 3 heroes alive and they literally were at 1 health on 2 enemies when we timed out? Like, we needed 1 more second. It's going to be some weird ass bulwark interaction. No, it's to do with Bulwark and how bad it is. Because it's going to function exactly the same as... I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine, we'll vibe it out. You'll see the same stage a bit later, but with Makola. I've heard the Makola one is actually really easy. I was told by somebody that the Makola one is very easy, but I don't know how true that is. I want advice on which Hypo Celestial to build Paragon next. Got Burial. It's got Burial. Saida, Atalia, Dung, Twins, and Aliceth built. I'm debating between Bale, Kulu, Gunner, and Mahira, all great PvP and PvE. So with Blaze, you wanted to use the ults at the same time, while this is the one you want to avoid that after your last. I think I just give up. Honestly, I have no desire to push AFK stages at all. Genuinely. The worst part of few stages later, I never... Calf. That's an interesting question. Team, what's your opinion? Bale, Kulu, Gunner, or Mahira next? If you were to Paragon a Celestial Hypogean. Honestly, Calf, the right answer might be wait until Contus, because Contus could actually be ridiculously good Paragon bait. There's a real chance that she could be good Paragon bait, depending on what she does, right? So I would definitely say wait until Contus is revealed, and we have some idea if she's like a stat-hungry hero. If not, out of those four, I would probably do Mahira or maybe Bale. The reason I would do Bale Ren maybe is because he's used in so many game modes, right? We see him occasionally pop up in Dream Realm. We see him occasionally pop up in Primal Lord, for example, right? We were talking about the Primal Lord team for the upcoming boss, and it's a Bale Ren team apparently. So like he appears in there. And hopefully, fingers crossed, in phase 3 of season 6, he will also appear in AFK stages. So, yeah. I also think Bale Ren is fantastic for PvP. He goes quite nicely with that Solis team, so there's that. I do think Mahira, like I think Mahira universally out of all of those heroes probably has the most use. I would then say Gunner next, because Gunner is seeing use obviously in Dream Realm, PvP, and AFK stages. And Gunner, as you guys know, Gunner scales off his initial attack, right? So it's his initial attack. And each of the Paragon levels, so for example, if we ascend him, each of the Paragon levels gives him more attack. So he is a Paragon heavy or thirsty hero. Like, the reason that you want to make sure that you're plus 25 in Gunner if you can, because it will maximize the amount of attack that he has. The reason I lean towards Bale is that I want to use my P4 Maulers. Yeah, that's true. I was creating a P4 Mauler team. Or like I was trying to ideate a team with Bale and then some Maulers earlier on for Clash Fronts. The reason why I would lean towards... why I would be hesitant to what's the word? The reason I would be hesitant to go for what's it called? The reason I would be hesitant towards Bale Ren is he has seen less use, right? Like he has seen a fall off in and around this season so far. So I am slightly concerned by that. If that continues, obviously it's not great for how he looks. Oh yeah, we can just look at your account through this way. But like, what we got? Like, I'd even consider Paragon 4ing your Saida. I'd consider Paragon 4ing your Saida. And maybe even your Italia. As 2 points. Even maybe Auna. You feel that P3 is a good spot? Fair enough. That's fair. Yeah, then in that case, maybe, yeah, maybe Bale. I think given you're in a very good spot because what you have, what's the word? What you can do, I'll get out in a second. What you can do is you can wait to see if Contus is like a Paragon 3-able hero. And if you want to, oh. Thank you very much, kind stranger. I appreciate this. Thank you. I don't know if you're watching the stream, but if you are, thank you very much. Leave her a little like. I just realized, because I saw this, and then I saw this, I was like, oh, it's Lucy. And then I realized that this is the player character. The CH swap ticket looks real scrumptious right now with all the investment this No, I don't think we'll ever get a Celestial Hypergean swap ticket. At least not for a while. Maybe next year for anniversary. Omega lol. It feels like one of those things that if it was going to be done, it would have been done by now. Like, we've gone past so many of these anniversary or spender events or checkpoints for it to be a thing. The reason I put it in the video that I put it into about Saida was it's really the only quote-unquote incident or happening that we've not had in the game where it feasibly could be attached to, right? Like, something bad happens, we need to give the community something good to make up for it. That was my logic. Last year there was the Pandora copy at least. Yes. Last year's spending event, the summer one, was ridiculously good. Something you'll notice is, yeah, that their like version of spending events tend to get a little bit worse. We've seen that a few times. Like, if you remember back to like the first iteration of some of the things that they've ever tested or done in the game, they tend to go overly eager and then cut back. So the best example of this is they kind of made a new... they ideated a new way to do rate up heroes when they released Lorsan. When they gave you like a free copy of Lorsan, some temporal essence attached to him, and like a bunch of other good stuff. And you could earn like an additional copy, or if I remember rightly, or something like that, and some letters. And then they never did that style of event again for a rate up hero. And yeah, I don't know. It's they definitely like to try by being too eager, and then they cut themselves back a little bit. So you're not wrong, Zelda. And Dave, you're right, by the way, if you were talking about Baelrin. There is a lot of vitality debuffs going around. You're not wrong. I think you were saying about, like, Carl was talking about the GB stuff. That's definitely an issue. Yeah, me too, Dave. He was literally live when I started in Season 3. In Chains of Eternity. And I was like, oh, this is very generous of them. Never again. It's like all of the Celestial Hypogean essence that you get. I've still sat on my Cryonire essence, but I know I am in the minority here. I know of so many players that are sat on like a majority of their Celestial Hypogean essence because they don't have the resource to pull every single one. I think Kulu is quietly used more than you would realize, especially in AFK stages. But in other game modes, you're right. She's rarely used. She can sometimes be of a niche use in PvP. And Gunnar, Mihira, definitely are better long-term investments. Like Mihira is here to stay for a long time. Mihira's design is very, very good. Gunnar is like I said, he's a very thirsty hero in the sense of the more you can give him into upgrades, the better he is. I think a Galatasaray player just lost a finger. Brutal. Let's have a little look at the text report. Or not, because I'm going to have to do some manually. We can do it in a minute. Here we go. Oh, he's cut his thumb. I love the text person for where I'm watching. He's a bit groggy. Just lost his thumb, potentially. I think he's a bit more than a bit groggy. The amount of essence that they're just collecting dust in my image. Exactly, Serena. Exactly. We'll go here. We'll let Igor jump. Oh, there's a chippy here. I did this too early. Do this. Let me just start back in auto. Go. Alright. A lot of blood in a stretcher. Poor lad. Comes to Anfield, gets decked. Loses a thumb. At the beginning of the season, you already mentioned Kulu being more used. Yeah. Yeah. She's definitely been used more. Like, Kulu has definitely been utilized more because of the lack of range defense charms. We used her a ridiculous amount in phase 1 on the right-hand side. If you... I don't know how aggressively you pushed phase 1 cap, but if you were there on the night where we got purple charms, and we were pushing on the right-hand side, basically, like, every stage we ideated from, I think it was like 218 onwards or something stupid, was just a Kulu team. It was just like Kulu, Hugin, Saida, Valara, +1. Like Auna, basically. But it just... Yeah. I remember using her way more than I thought I would. Oh, this is the thing that you were talking about. Oh. Big yawn. Big yawn. Alright. I think in phase 2, I've seen some players, Cap, by the way, say that they are using Kulu less than they thought they would. And I literally saw a message today in one of the Discords saying, I'm using Kulu way more than I thought I ever would this phase. So I don't really know where players fall in terms of like their opinion on it. It's kind of interesting. Lucky Flip is another source of essence for weird characters. I got Luca at +9 just from Lucky Flip. Yeah, because sometimes, I mean, I think in the last 3 weeks, I've not had a good Lucky Flip, but I really want a copy of Gala, and I can see taking like a copy of Gala even with some wonky essence attached to it. So I could see those sorts of problems appearing. Yeah. Oosh, that sounds brutal, right? Alright. Where's everybody at? 233. 170 and 65. Fair enough. Well, I guess we're not that far behind. For high deficit stages, Kulu is definitely used more than before. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad that you feel the same. Gala is the last P3 I need to unlock P4. How far away, Zolda? How far away are we talking? They need to add Gala to the store. She, what's the word? She'll be added in, she'll be added in phase 3, right? Right? I think so, at least. 166 is today's sin. Oh, that means I guess I gotta push on the left-hand side. Yahoo! 3 away. That's cool. Let's give this to the guild. Are there any chests that I missed out on? Nope. Alright. Okay. What's the time? Yeah, we'll go for a little bit longer. I have enough to buy 2 with season tokens. I have enough to buy 2 with season tokens too, Zolda. And I fully bloody well plan on it when phase 3 gets released. She should come in phase 3, I think. So it's Makola, Self. No. Seeing delayed Auna and Mahira makes me painful. Okay. We'll give it a go. If it doesn't go well, we'll end the stream and then I'll focus. Because it's not cool if I just sit here like, most focused. Yeah, I'm too tired to multitask efficiently. Oh, my team died. Well, yeah, okay. Teacher, I did what they said. Try the other way. It's mix. Hugin was ready way earlier than he should be, right? And then this was at 61. Yeah, I didn't do that right. Mix. Self. Nori, there is a thing up here when you go into Verdant Treasures. You go into Dream Exploration. There's like a little treasure bag up here, and if you click into the treasure bag itself, so like you don't click on the bell, you click on the name. So hopefully on a phone it's you thumb on the game, and then it'll take you in here, and then you can click onto the item, and you can press activate. Or if you've got one to appraise, you can press appraise. It should, like, you click on it and it should say appraise. Like that. I hope that helped. I hope. Let's listen to some music, team. Okay, that's not. Okay. New map! Wow. New map. Wow. Wow. Do I even have any keys? Oh my god, I do. Careful now. Steady. All right, let's roll the luck. Genuinely, team. Not gonna lie. I have rolled like 3 upgrades in my entire event. I genuinely have not rolled an upgrade more than like 3 times. Okay. Oh my word. Oh my word. Do we do it, team? Should we risk it? It's going to ask me if I want to risk it. Should I risk it? Do I feel lucky? Do I feel lucky? Should I risk it? I won, team. Pretty good. I've rolled a double upgrade. I haven't chanced my no. I know that you're supposed to keep going, but I'm fine. I'm fine. Again, look at you all. Look at you all. Again, quickly press the button again. I know you're supposed to keep going, but like I just said, that's the 4th time I've ever had like a bonus. I want to keep it. I know that there's like a title and stuff. I know. I just want to make sure that I get all the rewards. Miss free coins. Somebody wants a sin of a Sylvan. Let's help out World Chat. So give somebody our orange fella. Where is he? There he is. Alright, team. That is everything for today. I am going to go grab another drink, and then I'm going to sit down and try and do this AFK stage and get to the daily cap. And you'll find out if I make it there, because if I do, I'll be uploading the synergy stage. But if I don't upload the synergy stage, you'll know that I didn't make it. So, there you go. I wish you the best rest of your week. I shall see you all on Saturday. I will be back on Saturday for, what's the word? For a live stream. And in that, we will be doing some Apex stages. But what we may do, given how lengthy it is, what's the word? Is we might redecorate our homestead. So the reason I stripped all of this was I wanted to do a stream where we kind of rebuild it while I kind of talk to you guys and open it up for some Q&A. So that might be a thing. Dreamer, is there a tips video for Mahira positioning? There is not yet a Stages 101 episode for Mahira, but it is on my list of things to cover, Dave. So keep an eye out. I think that she is either the next or the following episode. So it will be with you shortly. I've got it on my my to-do list, my friend. So keep an eye out. All right, Carl, Cap, Fright, Dave, Chippy, Serena. Love you all. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Decorating stream finally. Decorating stream finally. We have got to that point. All right, team. Make sure that you enjoy. Jeremy, have a lovely rest of your week. Zoda, have a lovely rest of your week. Enjoy the rest of your week, everybody, and I shall see you in the next one. Enjoy chatting with you all. Enjoy chatting with you too, Norley, as always. And I shall see you later. Toodaloo. I've got to press the end button. I've lost it. Where's the end button? Where is the end button? Hang on a minute, team. Hold the phone. Here it is. All right.